and welcome to another episode of Celebrity Bullshit. Of course, that's when we give our opinions on these motherfuckers and what they doing and not doing and who's screwing. Anyway, I'm your host, Head Doll in Charge. My two co-hosts, Looking for Tiny, and of course, the Hot and Bother 88, aka Milan, whichever rolls off the tongue better. But child, y'all already know we got to talk about, honey. So we might as well go on and jump into it. The VMAs. For those of you who don't know what that is, shame on motherfucking you. And that is the Video Music Awards. That's MTV's thing.
If they didn't know about it, I didn't blame them because they ain't got TRL like what we had.
Baby.
Making of
Twitter
the
Request
videos.
Live with Carson.
They don't
Girl,
have. They had no excitement
with the windows.
like leading up to.
Say hey to the people downstairs freezing their ass off with a sign that you probably can't even read because we all the way the fuck up here.
I can't even blame them. Because we had so much leading. I'm so happy they brought cribs back because it brings back to the culture.
Yeah.
And so, like, if they ain't know, I ain't that mad at y'all.
Are they still doing spring bling and shit like that?
No, they don't.
With the games?
No.
Shh, child. That's how Fat Joe ended up getting. That's how he got called crack. Because when he was performing, like his whole, if the cheeks was out, girl. That was so funny. Like, yeah, y'all will never get their memories. But you know, you got yeah. So, better jump into this shit, man. I watched a few performances. I felt like Normani did a pretty good job in all that silver. The humping of Teyana Taylor, it was
unnecessary.
I didn't even see that.
I just wanted to know why. Like, why wasn't Teyana Taylor in the performance?
Right.
That was the case.
She can dance. And not only she can dance, but she can dance her ass off.
I mean, and then if you wanted to give her a lap dance, y'all could have did some choreography.
Some type of choreography without humping her when she's strapped to some type of apparatus.
50 Shades of Grey type.
Wait,
right.
What you said? Somebody, I don't want to tell y'all how I feel because y'all going to think I'm mean.
Like, it was a lot. It was a lot. But, and it all goes back to, okay, so Lil Nas X can't get up here and roll around on the ground and do his thing. But y'all will allow that to happen. That's art. That's beautiful. But go off, y'all. I'm just saying, if it's about the kids is looking. Don't let the kids see it. If it's really that, then why are they able to see two women humping? Why? And once again, there's no bashing or no dislike to the LGBTQ community or trend, like anybody who falls under that category. Not to disrespect or be, you know.
I just feel like we're never gonna be able to get that answer because Madonna them was kissing.
That's what I'm saying. And did anybody say anything about the children? Hell no. We was scared for Britney and that slimy ass kiss that she got.
I wasn't expecting for them
because y'all remember that they was like, not only they not magnify the kiss itself, but they was like, did you see Christina Aguilera got a peck? Yeah. But when she went over there to Britney, baby, you saw that little old ass tongue. Yeah. We felt raped.
About it.
So we like, it wasn't even about no outrage. That was more so talking about how geriatric that kiss must have tasted. She kissed slavery. Yes, girl.
Jesus.
Girl, she felt Harriet in that kiss. Listen, Master, let us set us free. Give us our free was in that kiss. So it's like nobody cared about the kids then. We was front row watching that shit. I remember that verbatim. It came out. They had a little sexy like marriage outfits on, so it was almost like a ceremony. Girl, it was it was very interesting. So yeah, that. And then of course, y'all girl video drop. Have mercy. Finally, we got the rest of the goddamn song. I got so tired of hearing booty so big, Lord. I was baby. It was. If we don't get more than
I at least wanted to see that part of the damn video. That part wasn't in the video.
Girl,
it was
so
a good video.
Video drop.
Very bomb. It gave Beyonce
What was the Future verse? Say that one more time, because I'm a because every
It gave
time somebody
Beyonce
says it very much so did, but it gave Beyonce now, not
Right.
Beyonce at her age. Beyonce at her age was walking around in camo.
Right.
You might have saw a little stomach in the Bootylicious video. She showed just the little top
But
of the.
times are different now.
Yeah.
They are, but it's like you don't.
You got two. You got Normani on stage, and that's sad because we talked about this last week with women
It's the competing.
in the music
Or who
industry.
can be
and
the
how everything has
nastiest.
to be so sexual. You have Normani, who
Like you could have just came
wants
out there
to hump
and.
on Tiana Taylor at the award ceremony. Then you have Chloe. So it's like, what? At the end
Right.
of the day, what do you expect?
I don't feel like I don't like that. It's not because they came from this and third, because I do know that as an artist that is your the point of you doing music is to show your growth. That's a part of being with your musical journey. But I also feel like it is a lot really fast, and I get that, that was who she was while she was trying to, keep it in the shell. I had a fence to, I've been doing this, I've been there in the third. But it's like the moment Chloe Bailey was told that the ass was fat, it went super duper ass raunchy. Like the video was not even all that bad, honestly, to me, but it was just one specific part that I just could not. And everybody just kept posting upon their page. Oh, Chloe ate. Chloe went off. No, she didn't. She grabbed her pussy at the camera and like fanned her spread eagle. Like it's not. You have a voice among voices. You can literally flat foot sit your ass on this stool with these headphones and sing your ass off. You are a producer. You make amazing beats for you and your sister. Y'all produce the album that I love the most with God Spoke and Without Me and all that stuff. Those albums they produce, they put together, they manufacture that album. So it's like to see someone who was this far ahead in the game at that age, a musical genius, out here licking statues. Lick the microphone. Then on stage, like, I love Baby to death, but she dances very technical, just like Beyonce does. But I feel like Beyonce has got a little more relaxed in her choreography because she's been doing it for so long. Chloe is still very stiff. She is. So it's like you already look like you're fighting in a bag, and then you have the nerve to be naked and jiggling your ass while you're doing it. I'm not a hater by any means because, bitch, I used to dance. So please, the naked hustle is always the hustle.
I agree.
I feel it, but it's like I don't.
I agree with everything.
It's not
everything you
easy.
said. I agree with, but I do have a but.
Come on with it.
When you saw the
It's
video
different today.
When you saw the video, you saw Beyonce. Right.
Hey, come on
When
now.
when you saw the video, when you seen Tina in that video, you knew shit was finna go down. You knew automatically.
Period.
You did. You
When
knew.
you see her with them
when
glasses,
you saw her with them
girl.
glasses on.
Come
you
on.
knew automatically that Beyonce fully had her hands on it.
Absolutely.
So we knew what we were about to expect, and we expected to have. I didn't expect for her to emulate Beyonce the way that she did, but she did. This is the thing, though. She doing it now, right? She's still stiff, right? Our generation has had our Beyonce. This is theirs. They're basically grooming theirs. Mm-hmm. But instead of starting off with Girls Time, this girl started off on YouTube. She been doing this. So now I'm going to start her up from where I left off. She's going to perfect where I left off.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And that's what I believe that's what she's doing with her artists. Like, okay, you did it. You did what you wanted to do, right? Now look at the response to it and see how you can tweak it. What would you have changed?
Right.
Because that's the type of person that
So
Beyonce
she gives.
is.
So you feel like instead of being
You
so
want to be
hands-on,
me, you gonna get out there and do me.
You
Don't
feel like she gives
half-ass
them the
it.
freedom to make those mistakes.
Because when it go bad, I don't take for Beyonce to be the type of person to shut her mouth on it.
But she also tells them, like, when you decide to do something, do not read the comments. Don't read this shit because it's only negativity. Why would you? Right. And even then, when somebody said something to her about, why so much skin, she was like, because it's my body and I love it and I hope you love yours too. Which, I mean, that's great. Fonzie Potter Timberland.
It's just like you're so talented. You don't even have to show your face.
And girl, you got a fat ass. Anything you wear,
she got body.
You're going to see it. You're going to see it for a long time. We was like, do Beyonce got ass? She got ass, kind of. Okay, yeah, she got it. Because we didn't get to see it just yet.
Yeah.
Now Child, we see Beyonce ass every other day on the internet, which we do appreciate, Queen. Thank you for the cheeks. So it's like you're just now getting to see that. So it's like she just exploded on the scene.
I just look at it like the moment that Beyonce got to perform with Tina Turner. Like that was just a big ass moment.
Pussy.
I think that's what Chloe is looking at.
We've got like.
You gotta slow it down, kid, baby.
That's how I feel. And it's like even with Halle, even like we'll get there, but you know, okay, we'll get there. She sure did, but you see, it was just that. You get what I'm saying? Even because we're gonna talk about the Met Gala too, but even at the Met Gala, she gave just enough little under booty. But I don't think she's trying to keep up, because I feel like that's what everybody go. Okay, well, she's trying to be naked now.
She can't because see, this is what nobody's gonna say. She can't because she's aerial. They're not gonna allow that as breaching.
Yeah, she. So you feel like she's chosen her path. She can't break out.
Can't be that.
So now wait.
In my mind, I thought it was a Beyonce and Solange thing.
So that's my thing. So is it that she has?
That's what it looks like.
So Chloe is Solange. She done took that shit and ran.
Yeah.
And now Halle has to follow the cookie cutter shit because that's what she chose to do. So now you got to lay this shit out.
Chloe is
and then
Beyonce.
you gonna bust.
Chloe is Beyonce. Halle is Solange. Even if you listen to them girls sing. Listen to them girls sing.
Well, I see that. I can see that.
They are literally those sisters.
I can see that.
The only difference is Solange grew up and came up way behind her sister. Right. These two sisters are coming up together. And Solange and Beyonce do tracks together all the time. Yeah. These girls are getting, you know what I'm saying, getting knowledge from both of these women. Just think about it. Oh, yo.
Who you thinking about? Who you thinking about, bitch?
Nobody.
Slop on my knob. Like corn on the cob.
Here's my thing about Beyonce and Solange.
Do your job. Look, they can't contain themselves. Every time they hear, look, knees weak. You hungry?
Me personally, I feel like
about to say that,
the reason why I love Solange so much, and my wife will contest to this. This actually is another one. I don't speak on
Solange.
I don't speak on it as much, but Solange, that's my baby.
Mm-hmm.
Because she ain't never really been in her shadow. She ain't never been in Beyonce's shadow or chasing her shadow or I want to sing too or I want to put an album out. Because my sister put an album out. She ain't never did that shit. Like she actually has contained herself into her own lane and really rock out and still do fucking numbers. It's the same thing with what I say about Janet Jackson because Janet, really, to me, is a way bigger artist than Michael Jackson. Like, nobody can actually say that, but to me, she is because she wasn't in that nigga's shadow at all. She wasn't. She was Michael Jackson's little brother. Like, no. Janet Jackson has fucking hits for days. Her catalog is stupid. Her as a fashion icon is retarded. Like, and she got that on her own without Michael Jackson. And I feel the same way with Solange, same way with what's her name with Diana Ross. Because she don't ever nobody says, oh, that's Diana Ross' daughter. That's just fucking Stacey Ellis Ross.
Kids. Even her
you find out later.
You find out later. I think Evan got that because he was like, oh, that's Diana Ross' son. Like, but not so much.
We never knew that Tracee Ellis Ross was
with Tracy.
We never knew with Tracy. Yeah. Not at first.
I had no idea. I didn't know that Maya Rudolph was Minnie Riperton's daughter. Mm-hmm. That's crazy. But she say her name in the song and everything. But I don't want Chloe to. I'm not Chloe, but I don't want Halle to ever feel like she, she not getting right. I like her being
right now only because she
and that's
literally
okay.
Contractually cannot do it because she is aerial.
But you know what? We appreciated the build up with Beyonce. We appreciated the wait that had to take place for us to get.
Look at it,
partition. Girl.
Realistically, that would have been like That's So Raven being on Disney and then her doing fucking Playboy. That's like
Lindsay Lohan,
Miley Cyrus.
Lindsay Lohan.
Miley Cyrus wasn't doing none of that shit until she completely.
She said it was the weed and the rappers.
She's oh Lord, she did say that shit, but
The hip hop music made me do it, Daddy. She didn't start doing
all that shit until she was completely done with Hannah Montana. You're still attached to that shit. When you still attached to it, you can't have no parts with that. So that's how I feel. I feel like that's what them little
don't play that shit.
Them little titty things she did the other day, pop. About the most she gonna
not the
do
titty things.
She can't do shit else.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. The dress gave what it was supposed to give without going too far. Just like with the little pink thing she wore to the Met Gala, I feel like it was just enough. The legs was giving, the hair was up, the neckline was showing, and here you got. I'm not gonna say that, but so yeah. Among other performers,
Wait, what about are you gonna do that? Then go to the Met?
Yeah, I think that's all to really say about the VMAs. Of course, Lil Nas X did his performance, and I really didn't too much.
Doja Cat flew through the air.
Girl, yeah. Speaking of Doja Cat, because I promise when I watched it, in my mind I was like, is everybody else seeing what the fuck I'm seeing, or am I just overanalyzing this shit? Did this girl come up here, number one, dressed like this booty hole, get on stage, accept an award for a song that her and SZA did, and not allow this woman to speak? You could literally see SZA moving up to the mic, adjusting her dress, waving and smiling, making all of the movement stuff, so at least you can see your peripheral must be on 10. Because I'm over here doing everything I can to let you know that I'm wanting to say something. And not only could you tell that Doja Cat didn't really have shit else to say, I'm dressed like a worm. I thank you guys for supporting. I love you guys. Even though we be arguing and stuff, I still love y'all. Like, I never thought I was going to accept an award dressed like a worm. I never thought I would do that. Like, that's crazy, right? Just like, you're not saying shit. And you're like literally barring this lady from being able to say anything. Not only are you standing with this damn shit on in the way, but like, it's not even, you ain't even try to turn that damn
to even look at her and say thank you.
To say anything, because if we want to be correct, SZA's part is the part that's on TikTok that everybody uses. They probably pushed the goddamn song to where it was anyway, because we're not gonna act like TikTok don't do its thing. Hello, yeah. So it's like, let's just be for real. So why not give her an opportunity to speak on something that she put her thing down on? That's the most memorable verse for me. Doja got down. I love me some Doja, but that wasn't cute. Am I tripping, or did y'all feel the same way? Like, she did not allow that lady to say shit. Like,
she didn't allow it. I don't know if she did it subconsciously or like she did it. Like, yeah,
it was giving very much purpose. She ain't had nothing to say.
But she's already known for being an asshole anyway, so it doesn't help.
And see, I've never heard that.
Of course, you could tell she's an asshole. Like, she doesn't care about anything that she says. Like, she just comes out and say it. Like, she just comes, like, she just blatantly say, don't she? She just blatantly says shit.
She just described me, like,
she probably has a good vibe or whatever, but good vibes come with assholes sometimes. But I just don't think I can't say if she, like I said, I can't say if she did it on purpose or if she just was just in her moment. Bitch, I've been hosting all night. I might as well keep motherfucking talking.
Maybe she ain't see her with them damn arms out.
And that was I was about to say that, but I didn't want to cut you off because that outfit was so. I'm talking about because she had to keep moving it back for her to be able to see. Yeah, girl. So I don't know, but it still would have made me feel some type of.
Nobody told you to come to the awards dressed like air conditioning tubing. That was you. You could have just wore the dress like everybody else, but
she did multiple outfits though. That was just one of them.
That was just one of them.
She had a whole bunch of
a whole wardrobe change every time they put the camera on her.
Man. I'm talking about themes. It was definitely giving Lady Gaga.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it's like, child, all that weird shit done been done before. Just be cute. But Doja she's very eccentric. She is.
Okay, hold up. So I was looking at this shit upstairs right before Milan said that. This lady has an upside down chair on her head.
That's what I'm saying. She
has on boots
that look like claws.
That are bird feet. They're 6-footed bird feet boots.
6-feeted bird feet.
Did you see them?
This is fucking crazy. Like, this ain't fashion. This is what I be talking about, all that fashion show shit. This ain't fashion.
So, is Doja making her sacrifice? No, we don't know. Please don't sue us. We don't know what she doing. Please don't. We got 45 subscribers. Shout out to y'all. But Please. Please, just answer the question. Okay? She told Safari, you wore a jean vest.
Oh, my God.
Oh, please. You wore a jean vest. Girl. So, Erica, girl. Okay. Another day. But, yeah. If you felt like Doja did this shit on purpose, please put a 1 in the comments. If you felt like it was a mistake, go back and look at the video. Thank you. Alrighty. So, the next thing... Now, when I first saw it, I thought the lady who was doing all the fussing and cussing was somebody totally different, and then it came out that it wasn't her. I thought Bevy Smith was the one who was fussing at Nicki Minaj, but it was really somebody named Joy Ann or something. Now, Nicki Minaj made some comments about COVID and the vaccine and things of that nature, and it just got all types of twisted, tangled, mangled, and then regurgitated back into the world. And for the smart ones who knew better, kudos to you. But for the dummies who really thought this lady was out here trying to tell people not to get the motherfucking vaccine, please grow the fuck up. She literally stated that that was one of the requirements for the Met Gala. Although she does not see herself being vaccinated as of right now, she feels like that may be something that she may have to do in the future due to all of the touring and the shows and the obligations that you make as an artist. At this point, then just putting that shit up your nose is not enough. They want to make sure that you are doing your best to fight against the outbreak or whatever. She stated once again that she would possibly get it somewhere down the line because of all the stuff that's going on. But she also wants to do further research on it before she makes a decision. That's what the news been saying. It's what your auntie been saying. It's what your cousin, your brother, and everybody been saying. But as soon as Nicki Minaj make a few comments and say, well, I've also had someone who got the vaccine and something happened with their genitals where they were swollen, where she's giving symptoms. Other people have gotten blood clots. People have passed out. A lot of different things have happened because we don't know what the fuck it is, number one. We don't know what the side effects are. We don't know what it will do to you. We are all fucking trial dummies at this point because this is something that is brand new. So you can talk about how the FDA and all sort of shit, how y'all did all this other stuff, or y'all take this and then third. That's because this shit has been going on for years. Advil been here for years. Tylenol, all this shit, all those vaccines have been researched, studied. If they need to be improved, they were. That's why the flu vaccine, it changes. It's researched. It's looked into what strain is that's causing this, that. They go through the actual the process to do what they need to do to make sure that it's safe for us. I don't feel like that has been done for this vaccine. And that's not the first time you've heard it. That's not the first time it's been put out there. So I'm not understanding how she's being taken to the fucking stake about a comment that not only have we all made, but has been proven to be true. She did not say don't get vaccinated. She did not say that that's not something that you should choose. And not to mention, she stated that one girl commented, she was like, I had to get the vaccine to keep my job. And she literally said, for those who are working, who need to do, and you do what you have to do, I advise you to get the vaccine because you have to feed your families. So I'm really lost. And like I said, I'm not a barb. I'm not. I love Nicki Minaj's music, and I am a fan of her and her tenure as a female MC. Shout out to her for all that she's done for the music game and everything with women's hip hop. But they wrong as fuck for this.
Yeah.
And not only are you attacking her for something that she did not fucking say, you get your ass, same color as us, sis. You get your ass on there and bash her and say that you a fan and you just so disappointed that no, she's not. When did she say don't get vaccinated? She literally said she want to do further research on it, and that may be something that she will end up having to do anyway. My job is saying the same thing. You're going to have to get vaccinated or you will be terminated.
And that's like, wow.
So you're having now to make the decision as to whether or not you want to do, and it's nuts.
It's crazy.
But what can we do?
Yeah.
What the fuck can we do? So you have to make those extremely hard choices. Not to mention she stated, I don't have a nanny. It's me and it's dad. So if I get this shit and something goes wrong, she mentioned, I've already had COVID where I had to be away from my child. I don't want to do that shit again.
Yeah.
Drake got the vaccine and he still ended up getting it. Oh, they say if you get the vaccine that your symptoms are less, blah, blah, blah. No, because I felt the same way that this nigga felt and he was vaccinated. Yeah. I felt the exact same way. So we've been told that it's not preventing anything. We've been told that the Delta virus is actually what spanned from the injections. This lambda, this mu, and all this shit is mutations of being injected with this shit. And now you thinking you fine, you vaccinated, you don't have to wear a mask. Okay, cool. So I don't have a mask. So I'm coming around you. I'm vaccinated. You not vaccinated. I've been exposed. Because what people don't understand, idiots, is that when you get injections, when you get the flu shot, you're getting the flu. Yeah. When you're getting these injections, they're giving you a dose of the illness itself. Yeah. That's why when you get the shit, you don't fucking feel good anymore. You start getting those symptoms, but they just don't be as rapid or as intense, which is the way that it's supposed to be. But because they just cooked this Ajax ass shit up yesterday and sticking you with it today, they don't know all of what could go wrong with it. And I really hate that she's being the scapegoat for this shit. It's not okay.
It's different, like, companies who are selling it too. So it's
Moderna, like, Pfizer, Johnson & Johnson,
they're not all the same vaccine.
And that is crazy. You don't go to CVS and get this CVS flu shot and then go down there and get their version. No, it's one fucking thing. So you can't be mad at people for having
question. It's like people get mad for you even just questioning
their scientists.
The vaccine.
It's like in any way.
You use just a Vino like lotion. You use baby lotion. You know, you eat this type of foods and you da-da-da. It's like, who cares if that's what happens? People have a right to want to question what they're putting in their body.
But it's crazy though, because
their diet or medicine.
My cousin was looking at the rates of how big COVID was expanding in California. And I went to a doctor's appointment today, and they asked me had I been to Miami. Like, it's just like it's really weird the way that the numbers have spiked up. And my cousin stated that it could possibly be population control.
That's one of the very main things that Kimbe would say. But
because now, I mean, it went from you ain't got to get it. You can get it if you want to. We just advise that you
now you gotta.
Now you gotta get it, or you don't work. Okay, so now what I look like getting on welfare because I wouldn't take a shot.
Right.
That's crazy.
But that's what I'm saying. You can go without all these other immunizations.
They never cared about AIDS,
chickenpox,
cancer, period.
Any of that shit.
Any of this shit like this.
You're not doing it for that. So that's why it's weird. It's weird, y'all. It's weird that y'all going this hard for this shit. And it's crazy because it's like, man, blood clots, fainting. People are actually dying from this injection. Like, stop fucking playing. This woman said she wanted to do research. That's what you're supposed to fucking do. Do you research your food? Hell no.
Because I still gotta be.
But looking at your kids, you didn't do no research either.
I gotta be around my kids.
Not to mention, there are doctors and nurses who are quitting their jobs
because of that shit. So stop. So please.
Then I saw a tweet today, and it basically said how all these doctors and nurses are quitting. Somebody retweeted and was like, wow, look at all these new nurse graduates and all these people who's going to graduate from school with their doctorates and all this type of stuff who get to have a job after they graduate. But it's just like, that's not the way to look at that.
At all.
Like, oh, wow, all these vaccinated people are going to have jobs now. Like, if they're leaving...
They know something.
Not to mention,
they've been in those hospitals since the pandemic started. They know.
So...
And they've been
brand new people in
I was just about to say that
the best idea at all. You would want the most seasoned doctors and nurses
who've been in there, who can see that shit. Like it's a video that was on. I think it was either on Shade Room or on Gospel City or one of them. This woman was getting her treatment outside in the parking lot because they did not have any rooms available. Like, y'all can play with that shit if y'all want to. I'm not doing it. And whatever I got to do to make sure that me and my family straight, bro. If it take grind time, if it take me on the top of Terra with a mask on, fucking flexing and shamming butters, then that's what's going to happen. But y'all not going to make me do shit for no check. I'm sorry. That's just not happening. I'm not going to risk me and my family. Like, I've been at home this whole fucking time. Anything I need literally gets delivered to my house. The most I've done was go and visit my grandfather. And that's because of the situation that is at hand with my family, which I'm not going to go into detail with. But it is something that is detrimental to us right now. But other than that, I'm home. I work from home. Why would I put myself in jeopardy by going to a site, number one, to get tested? Because at this point, it's no longer about, oh, we just want to make sure everybody's okay and everybody's safe. No, you're going at this point because I'm having symptoms. I feel like I may have it. So I want to go and get tested to make sure that that's not what it is. So number one, I don't want to put myself at risk by going to no site. And you're not about to inject me with some shit you just cooked Thursday. and have no idea what the fuck it really even is. That's out. Yeah. So whatever it takes for me to get shit done, because I was like, okay, well, leave this place to go to somewhere else. My husband was like, okay, well, what if they get to the point where all these places are requiring it? What if you apply somewhere and they tell you, okay, well, you done did all the stuff we need you to do. You good to go. You in.
Are you vaccinated?
Right. Then what? So what do you do then? It's like, it's just crazy. It's crazy. Biden is literally everything we thought Trump was going to be, and it is. This shit is scary, fam.
Scary.
This shit is scary. The thing with the bank accounts and all this stuff, like
they finna start monitoring people with $600.
Like, girl, cause we just that fucking girl.
That's almost everybody.
So it's like
IRS hiring.
No, clearly they gonna need the help, honey.
They gonna need it.
Girl, I'm at the Urvis Call Center.
Because even minimum wage jobs are paying at least $600.
Right.
So it's just like
at the least. Yeah. So
you want us monitor all this Cash App, PayPal's, Venmo?
Right, honey. Like no. What? Y'all want to make somebody the face of this shit? Y'all need to take it to the motherfuckers who are literally trying to slang a vaccine. Like y'all went from giving out blunts to get a shot to paying people to get a shot to giving. Oh, if you get a shot, then we'll give you a little more time on your vacation or on your time off at work.
Paying for ads.
Y'all did the most. Yeah. Like, and now it's like, okay, well, since y'all won't take the gifts, now it's mandatory. If this is not screaming New World Order, I don't know what the fuck is. I don't know what it is. I don't. And I really hate the fact that they're really trying to make her the face of just the anti-vax. Like, no, it's a lot of motherfuckers that feel like that. It's a lot of motherfuckers who are saying the same thing. And not to mention, she stated that was something that she could possibly see herself doing because of the obligations that she has as an artist.
It's just all about preference, period, though.
And people can't respect that shit.
She prefers not to be
vaccinated. And she should be able to have that without being attacked.
And you could just only imagine how it feels to have COVID for her not to even want to go through it again.
Girl, hello.
You get what I'm saying? Not a go ahead and get it over with type of deal. This is someone who's already been through it, who experienced not being able to breathe, the shortness of breath, the pains in her stomach.
The fact that I just had a baby and I can't be nowhere near my child.
Like, I never not want to be around my baby again. Like, I mean, but you know how they treat celebrities. Like, they treat them like they're just inanimate objects.
Like somebody said, if it was somebody else,
believe that they're actually humans.
First time mom skips Met Gala, super mom, no nannies, doesn't want to be vaccinated, makes the best choice for her child. But because it's rapper Nicki Minaj, it's she anti-vaxxer, Nicki Minaj spread it's just
your platform. You should be encouraging our community. She told us
to do what's best.
Research.
Like, girl,
do your research and do what's best for you, and that's the best thing she could ever say.
Period.
Versus go get the vaccine. Why? And all y'all gonna say, because so many of us have been dying from it.
You're not making sense. You're not making sense.
They've died from the damn.
That's what I'm saying.
You're we die more from the flu, allegedly.
You're crazy. Like, it's not making sense. So y'all can go to hell with that.
The flu did the same thing.
Stay on up off the queen with that bullshit. Leave it be for real, because this ain't that. Simply stated. Oh, in brighter fashion for real, the Met Gala took place. Now, the Met is known for its extravagant fashions. That's where you be a worm, Doja. That's where you what is it?
I wonder
debut.
Why she didn't go to this.
So, cause she wore all her shit at the show.
Oh my jeez.
But we don't got no more wild ass dresses for you. We finna go home. Come on, I'm hungry. Period. Like, no, you wouldn't. The feet was the last one, and I told you. So come on, don't act like that. Get that bag up. Let's go. Sit like no, but it's known for extravagant fashion. Like, that's where you debut all your avant-garde stuff, all the shit y'all see them people wearing on the runway, and be like, where the fuck is you gonna wear that? Right there at the Met, baby. So sometimes the avant-garde fashions hit, and sometimes they miss. So we finna jump into some of these outfits, child, because when I tell you, a lot of them were not giving what they were supposed to give on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. It just wasn't. I did not care for Naomi Osaka. It was giving very much Cynthia from the Rugrats. I did not like them little booted shoes. It wasn't. Then Corday is giving his best version of girl. Do. It was not. Why? What's going on? Not only him and her ass, but I'm sorry, y'all. I did not care for Rihanna in this outfit.
But I think you should.
I zoomed and boomed and circled it. It was not giving.
Hold on.
The only person's outfit that I thought was giving all that it was supposed to give was Iman. She did not come to play with y'all bitches at all. I loved it. I was so disappointed with Tracee Ellis Ross. Taraji P. Henson looked like she had gotten into a fight with Ike in the car on her way over. Megan Fox with that red heel. She did not come to fucking play. I loved it. Jennifer's body. She definitely served it up, honey. Yeah. That heel with that bang girl. Do you see that motherfucking shoe? Yeah. Baby. When I tell you, that was it for me. She did that, honey. It was all that it needed to be. The young lady.
So the theme was.
Because I was confused at first. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, so what was the?
Okay, so the theme was American independence. However, the gala was in celebration of the Costume Institute's new exhibition, which is called "In America: A Lexicon of Fashion."
Okay.
So
I still don't know.
It should be. I feel like the fashion should have something to do with some type of American culture. And from the looks of Rihanna's outfit, it's definitely giving fashion. First of all, that looks like a jumpsuit. It's giving Dickie jumpsuit. Plus, she has on a beanie. Like, hers is more so coming from, in my opinion, black culture. Because it's reminded me of like a Dickie suit with a.
It's giving avant-garde Wu-Tang Clan.
That's what I'm saying.
Cash rules everything around me.
It can't be. Money. This is not somewhere where it's simple and just like Fashion Nova. This is like make you think, wonder type creative type of show. So it's not gonna be sweet and simple.
Black fashion and ode to the American hoodie and Scully had popularized by black culture.
See, that's what I'm saying. Plus A$AP Rocky, he had grandma blanket on, like the patterns of that, like
it was giving cereal. He looked like oops all berries.
Oh my god! It was giving that It was giving the blanket that we all have.
Didn't look like Captain Crunch.
For them too, I would give them that. I feel like
he's scraping the top of the mouth of America. I feel it though.
But yes, her and A$AP to me had
Kalani looked.
I could see it more
like Madonna, and that's all.
Some of these people, I feel like they didn't stay on. It just wasn't given
what it was supposed to give. You said you didn't like Shakiri outfit. I'm looking at it.
Shocked that Naomi Osaka is dating Corday.
Even though she was in a black designer's outfit.
Girl head to toe, bag and all.
It's cute. It is cute. I don't know. It's just.
You just sick
Maybe
of her.
it's just seeing her in the light is just different.
You sick of her. It's okay to be sick of her. She done some sick of her stuff.
But
who is this with this yellow on?
That's
Normani. Okay. It's giving very Queen Anne.
This is who won the Met Gala though. He won. Who is this? He won.
Okay. Oh, honey. Okay, cheekbones. Child, when I tell you, God put all of his favor, love, and emotion into black men. All you men are beautiful, but there's something about the absolute chisel of an African American baby.
Well, no, it's just
girl, that gold was giving Michael Jackson. You remember his gold, his suit?
Did you see the
Yeah, Chloe Foot in his white dress looked like it's giving diabetes foot.
So here's her full picture of his outfit. His outfit to me was just like wow.
And then they go Donna in the background. Good old Madonna in the background. Child, then not Keke Palmer exposed they little plates, honey. I mean, that's what Kim and I talking about. Like when we finally get up there and we living and stuff, we don't know what we gonna do, honey. Cause baby, I feel like you'll know what to do with the food. We not gonna know what to do with that stuff. You ain't gonna know neither. So we stopping this. We stopping somewhere before we get to the event. Is what you're saying.
Do you see the portion size?
That's what I'm saying. So we're stopping. We're stopping before we. So we gonna choose which restaurant we gonna pull up with the Chipotle in our hand. I'm fine with that. Cause girl, did you see the plate? Yes. Don't you bring me no sliced cucumbers and 2 tomatoes and some.
And y'all know Keke Palmer slick ghetto. Y'all can't.
Girl, what the fuck?
She don't care what come out her mouth.
I wonder what little
anti-fried chicken. Girl,
walking up on me.
Was that his second? Was that his second time going, or was it his first time?
Girl,
I feel like he went last year, but I don't know.
I don't remember him from last year. Wasn't last year church, or was that too old?
Yeah,
church was old. Church was last year. Girl, and Kim Kardashian and Kanye West show up looking like lock characters, honey. Black on blackity black.
I don't know what
I'm black, y'all. I'm black, y'all.
Balenciaga head to toe.
Girl, listen.
Period. And her after party outfit was cute.
What she have on?
Could she breathe in it?
Girl, she looked like.
Was it a mask or like what was that?
She
thing?
looked like an unlocked.
Like she looked like she was about to start fencing.
I challenge you to a duel.
I'm telling you.
Yes, baby. They was the mask and shit. But hey,
weirdos.
She said she had the Balenciaga.
I don't think that wasn't. I'm gonna say that wasn't Kanye.
It wasn't. Who was it then?
Some guy.
I don't know who it was, but it was.
She tagged the guy.
So it was supposed to. Was it supposed to represent him or something? Cause
I don't know what was going on.
Somebody they said it was Kim and Kanye, honey.
No.
It's the fact that she got her makeup done.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at as well. Like she got her makeup done, wearing the fencing mask.
Careful, darling. Your insecurities are showing.
I mean, the outfit was neck down.
Girl, right? Had she not had that damn?
Yeah, I just didn't understand the meaning behind the mask thing. I was confused as hell.
Right.
But I mean, do what you gotta do, girl.
Yeah. That's that look. That's a
I
fashion.
Just know been
that fashion out of my tax bracket, honey.
All black for
maybe it ain't
now.
for me.
Donda done drop. You still wearing all black.
Right. She looks like Catwoman. It's like for you to be ready to leave this man. Why you're literally still dressing like him? He's literally still.
Yeah, that's what
She's wearing Balenciaga though, not Yeezy.
No, not Yeezy, but that's his style. That's his brand.
Yeezy was also wearing Balenciaga as well though.
But I'm saying though, if I tell you I'm not, we ain't nothing. I don't expect you to still take on all of my shit. Be you. Go back to wearing the shit you was like.
I want to promote it, dog. I don't need your help. I don't need you.
It's
to
like,
walk around
but I said that I was like,
still his wife, guys.
That's what I'm saying. So the whole we finna leave each other thing. I feel like number one that was like because you're still emulating this man.
Yeah.
So so what was the point of doing all of that shit? I didn't want to go through another marriage, guys. You weren't gonna leave this man.
Marriages just go through stuff.
And that's another reason why I be saying keep y'all shit off the internet, because when everybody else or when y'all have moved on and forgiven and y'all back in love, the internet is going to kindly remind you of when. So it's like don't even. Yeah. But it's like she still is on 10 in everything, and he made it clear, and she even said it. Kanye dresses me. Everything I put on, he tailors from head to toe. Like that's him. Yeah. So it's like if you're not fucking with a nigga no more, why would you be emulating his everything when it comes to fashion? Like it's just not. It's not. But they said they was working on their marriage, so you know.
I'm glad.
I finally listened to Donna too, y'all. I was asleep, but I'm up now. I'm up. But yeah, you can definitely still see the influence. That's very, very Kanye.
Which is nothing wrong with it, but it's just
Milan. She was not dressing like. Go back to Kim before Kanye West. She was not dressing like that.
I mean, of course, but because she wore these these last few outfits for the gala, wearing a thing like that into Donda. Now all of a sudden she's emulating.
Even though, baby, even being seen in the streets.
First of all, let's stop playing. Let's not act like Skims is not a daintier woman version of the shit that Kanye, his very first line.
Skims is totally different from Kanye's line.
It's a softer version. It's the same colors, the same palette, the same everything. Oh, we're not going to go through the whole making all these bling bling and all that stuff. We're going to keep it very simple, and people are going to like it.
Dash was nothing like that.
Nothing like
Dash
that.
Was nothing
but
like
Dash
that.
was clothes. This is loungewear. This
so
is
that's what
undergarments.
But that's what I'm saying. But look at Kanye's clothes. Colors. Kanye making t-shirts and sweats.
Like that's it.
Skims is totally different from you.
You just said it's loungewear, correct?
It's like go to bed. Like you can walk around
look
the
at
house.
Kanye's last line. You're not wearing that anywhere.
People are wearing that outside. Like,
but they're also wearing Skims as well out and about.
A pair of leggings, you got okay.
But that's what I'm saying.
But it's not the same as Yeezy. That is her brand. That is her brand, and it has its own identity from Yeezy. It's totally separate. Even if you look at a whole bunch of stuff, you got silk stuff, you got different material things. It's not just it's just these. Yeah, her colors are simple. It's a palette, yeah, but.
That's what I'm saying,
totally
and
it's affordable.
Not to mention, she has also herself said that he has a heavy hand in her design when she does her work.
Of course, it's Kanye West though.
So that's what I'm saying. So if you are,
what has she done outside of that to be like, oh my gosh? Not to mention that's still her husband. Not to mention he helped fuel that lane for her. He put you on.
So that's what I'm saying. This man It
will forever be.
So that's what I'm saying. He still has a very.
It's forever there. Like this is forever there. He put her on.
Right.
So that ain't what we're talking about. We're talking about her still walking around in all black after
promoting Balenciaga. She was doing that. She's helping promote her husband's album. That's business. That's work. She's not going to fashion shows like, oh yeah. All her New York Fashion Week stuff, she didn't dress like that. She was Kim Kardashian. It's just like that's a part of that brand too. And it's still her husband.
Like I said, I'm happy they're working out their marriage. I believe all people should work out their marriage.
Absolutely.
But we also stress keep your business to yourself so we won't be able to talk shit about y'all. And the shit that y'all got going on. It ain't funny, but, just don't go blasting your marriage in the public. And then, but hey, some people don't mind it because it's their marriage.
Or,
no, for real, some people don't mind it because it's their marriage. Look at Cardi B, she say it all the time. That's my fucking husband.
Or you don't mind it because I have an album coming out. So why not pop off speculation? Why not make conversation? Why not make a topic? Why not go through all of this shit to be a conversation? Just so that I can say that I'm going to divorce you.
He actually had a song about divorce.
To have you come to my show and reenact us getting married. And by no means are we wanting anybody to get a divorce. Love on. Like, that's why I said, when I feel like two people are meant for each other, like I felt about Emma Wiz, I said that. I felt like it's meant. Nobody else is going to be able to introduce her, to give her, to take her. Like, nobody else is going to be able to meet that standard. Not only just the gifts and things, but the way that he has loved Kim Kardashian, the way that we have seen him love her.
She won't get it nowhere else.
You don't really waking up to fucking violins.
And a heart.
You get them, like, you're not there. It ain't that many niggas out there with money, even with the funds that are going to be able to do that. So it was just like, what was that for? And it's like, at the end of the day, if me and Kim May do stop dealing with each other, there are going to be things that I am still going to do, that I am still going to emulate, I am still going to this, that, and the third. But if me and him not dealing with each other no more, you're more than likely not going to see me with no fucking HippyHoodWorld nothing.
But who's to say they're not dealing with each other? Not to mention they have kids. And
I'm talking about if that was a situation. Not to mention, we already know that was a ploy. We already knew the motherfuckers wasn't getting divorced.
They were having marriage problems, though.
Everybody have marriage problems. Y'all motherfuckers was not leaving each other.
But I think it's the fact that, okay, they're celebrities. That type of stuff is already highlighted. Yeah. She went on a TV show before Donda came out. Before they got off of the Kardashian
I mean, we
show,
saw the pictures of them in the car and crying and all that stuff like that. But y'all literally, Kim Kardashian is talking to lawyers about being divorced. It's like, play with y'all ass, with y'all hands, with y'all fingers. But you're not finna play with Chris. So there is no putting out certain information without getting clearance. Kris Jenner is not fucking playing.
Kris Jenner is not playing.
If it's not right, if it's not real, if it's not sanctioned or signed off on, you're getting sued the fuck out of. And I promise you, you do not have Kardashian money to play with these hoes. That's one thing I ain't gonna never question. It's the bag. Ever. So you're not finna play with them. So it's like, it was out there. You was talking about it. He was talking about it. It even went so far as y'all having the information put out about how y'all kids was going to be able to see y'all. Or who was going to go to who. Once again, the information was out there.
But who's to say that was true, though?
But I'm saying, though, Kris Jenner, as your motherfucking momager, if there was anything that's out there that you see how quick them fucking pictures of Khloe was taken down, it was her own grandmother.
Do you know how much stuff comes up about the Kardashians all the time, though? How many times they say, Kylie and Travis, this, that, and the third?
And clearly, they got a baby.
Before the second baby.
They never stopped fucking with each other.
Exactly. But the whole, he's with this girl. He's been cheating on her.
He ain't been, that's the thing. He was never dating anybody else. She was the only one that went off and got boyfriend and shit. He was still under her ass.
The whole divorce thing, if you go on the sites, it'll say like, from a close party, it says that Kanye and Kim are going to split their kids up like this.
So that's what I'm saying. So if you're able to say that I got this information from a close party, when you get that information.
It's real, though, is my thing. Who's to say that was real? Because anybody can say that. That was not like verified information.
I'm just saying.
Because clearly that's not true if Kim pulling up at the all three Donda shows.
But that's how they work.
But I was finna say, that don't got nothing to do with it. Do you think that she's not finna go and support Kanye fucking West? So fuck husband, Kanye West.
But if you know the Kardashians, you know that's how they operate.
Exactly. But that defeats the rumor of, Kanye and Kim are only going to talk to each other's security. Only the kids will get dropped off by this person.
But that's what we're saying. The shit was never real. It was a ploy. It was a conversation to pop this fucking album off. It was never a real thing.
We knew they were having marriage problems, though.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's another thing. Who's to say that was what it was? She said that the nigga had said some shit that he wasn't supposed to say. Great. He having problems with his mental health. We already knew that. You said that y'all were going to counseling. Great. We were already aware of that. So if those are the problems that you're talking about, we were already aware of that, sis. Why do we need to know that you're going to lawyers? Why do we need to know all that stuff? That was just a conversation to have to pump this fucking album up. To have a conversation piece.
I believe they have marital problems.
Everybody got marital problems.
Only because of who Kanye is and who Kim is. Like, Kanye is a very
I'm just saying,
personality, and so is Kim. You know what I'm saying? Like, she comes off as, she's just, I believe they have.
I'm just saying, the last outfit that I saw Kim Kardashian in, that was Kim Kardashian, was some little, like, it was a weird looking little fucking top and a little skirt, and it was some regular heels. But the layers and shit, that's all Kanye. He dresses like that. The layering, the color schemes, all that shit, it screams Kanye.
I agree with that much.
Kim was wearing fucking bandage dresses and fucking and red bottoms and shit. Low cut cleavage stuff and stuff that synced her waist and show her ass.
He put the whole family on couture.
So why would I stop that? If I keep he gave him the drip.
We're not saying that, babe. We're just saying that we've known you've been.
It's
wearing
why still emulate him?
That's not what we're saying. We're basically talking about her wearing
the
black.
No,
she was wearing Balenciaga, y'all. This not even Yeezy. Had nothing to do with Kanye.
But I'm saying the style fashion. So what I'm saying is, you see how he got on the HippyHoodWorld shirt, right? If me and Kim ain't not dealing with each other, and even if it's not necessarily the HippyHoodWorld emblem itself, If I go and get lettering and it looks the same step, the same, and it say bitches everywhere got whatever the fuck, and it's in that same shape, it's like, damn, that's the same shit your husband got. No, it's not. It say something different. It's the same structure.
That is how Kanye would dress her.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that nothing is wrong with the fact, but I'm just saying if this is somebody that you trying to leave the fuck alone, if that was really what it was, poking. But that's what I'm saying, babe. It was never, y'all were never going to stop.
Though. Huh? We've been through that. We've been through Kim and Kanye never divorcing. Or they still working things out.
But that's what I'm poking fun at. The fact that y'all was.
You did all that for what?
Basically. For what? That the whole conversation about divorce was it was for nothing.
You did all of that talking about divorce. You still supporting
because they were still y'all. I feel like y'all taking away from the fact that they were having real marriage problems, and it's like, well, if y'all having marriage problems, why you still?
That's not what she's saying.
That's not what I'm saying
at all.
If you're not, you just said if y'all's not supposed to be dealing with each other, why are you still?
I'm not talking. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying if y'all disagreeing, y'all not fucking with each other. Me and Kim may disagree and don't fuck with each other plenty of times in this house. That's a different than me saying I'm finna leave this fucking man. He did this, that, and the third. I'm not happy. I want to go to the gym with somebody. I want somebody who's going to go to the gym with me. I want what Chloe has. You're emulating. You're envying another relationship, your sister's relationship, and that which wasn't shit. That's what you're vying after. You're making it seem like the home that you're in is not. So if you're going through all of that shit, talking about you're going to leave this man, then you turn around just to still hold on to pretty much everything that he taught you fashion-wise. That's weird. But it was also poking fun at the fact that y'all was never going to stop dealing with each other. So what was the point?
What was the point of putting yourself through that publicly?
That's unnecessary. That's for what? And like I said, there's nothing wrong with her doing that. Like you said, that's still her husband. They're working through their marriage. Yeah. Cool. I'm not taking the word from that. And I don't want nobody to not deal with nobody, but I'm saying for y'all to go through the lengths that y'all did where this shit was perpetuating, like at any moment, like I said, the power that Chris has, the power that a tweet or a quote from the Kardashians have, y'all could have shut that shit down. You could have. The same way we felt like Joy had every reason, every right to say something to Britney ass when she did the shit that she did. But she just simply didn't. For whatever reason. But we talking about y'all getting divorced and kids and all the other shit. Y'all could have shut that down, but y'all let it perpetuate. So that's what I'm poking fun at. Like, oh, I thought y'all wasn't fucking with each other no more. Now this nigga's whole drip is you. I thought y'all wasn't cool.
Her drip been him though. It's been Kanye. Before they got married.
No, baby.
During their marriage? Because
before they got married, dated. Kim was wearing bandage dresses. Look it up.
I'm saying literally before they got married, while they were dating, Kanye was already transforming her.
That's my nigga.
So that's what I'm saying. This is set in stone for Kim. That's set in stone for Kim now. This will forever be with her.
Yeah.
He put her on with the fashion. It's not going to change. Same thing with Future and Sierra. After Sierra put him on with fashion, did Future go back to dressing how he was dressing?
No. But she definitely reverted right back to the same shit she been doing. She don't do none of the shit or wear none of the shit or act the way she was when she was in Future. She a whole fucking Beverly Hills housewife now. Now, he, of course, was exposed to fashion. So, yeah, he move a little different in the way that he dress and the things that he do in that sense. But he not keeping up with the same crowd that he was keeping up with when he was dealing with Sierra. Oh, absolutely not. It just ain't. Like she said, I was the one that had you front seats at them damn fashion shows. I'm the one that had you at New York Fashion Week knowing who to look at and what designer and suit. I'm the one that helped you find out what a purple label was or what VVS Diamonds is and all. I'm the one that helped you get there. I'm the one that showed you this shit.
Exactly. So look how it's set in stone once you get put on. Look at Future. Now you out here talking about who belongs to the streets. Who deserve APs and who don't.
Right.
Look at you. But you didn't even know who that was until you met this person.
Right.
Look, I'm just saying how people can actually change you to the point where it'll permanently be with you.
Right.
Exactly. There is no stop emulating Kanye. Kim will even if they do really get a divorce, Kim will probably still
it's always gonna be there.
Like give that Yeezy vibe.
I mean, the nigga clean. You can't
forever be there.
You can't take away from that. That's what I'm saying. It's not a bad thing. I'm just poking fun at the fact like y'all really had motherfuckers out here thinking that y'all was finna stop.
I'm down with that nigga. Hey, babe, and we all be like, bitch, look
like,
at you.
You just told us, girl.
No backbone, look at you.
But I feel like all these
I'm the queen of that.
But it's Jay-Z was going
no,
through.
It's
it
nothing
wasn't
wrong.
As public,
your friends ain't ever poked.
I was just about to.
I wasn't public.
Have your friends ever poked at you about going back to somebody you said you wasn't dealing with no more? Like, have you ever dealt with that?
No.
Have you? That's basically what
she
doing.
Is free to make her own decisions.
Like,
I'm always supportive. Whatever you choose,
but you
right?
But you get what I'm saying though. Like, bitch, look at you.
Yeah. Look, Kim and them tapped that.
If they was separated.
Kim and them tapped the thing through. I'm sorry, babe.
They never legally said we're done with each other.
Neither did Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Exactly. So, and it's not even to say their marriage was public. Besides what Kim said on the TV show, neither party has spoke on the whole divorce thing.
That's what I'm saying. So that's why I was saying about the whole all this shit being this shit. With the amount of momager that Chris have and how she be all on top of shit and take that and nope and do and block. They could have stopped the shit, but they let it be because they knew what it was doing. It's conversation. Because, oh shit, she here at the place. That's another topic to talk about. That's more pictures that we could take. There's more shit that we could build. That's more of a storyline. So, you know, they did what they had to do. Shout out to their PR, honey. They be working just as hard as Milan or something. Period. Look, that was a great exercise. We all respected each other's opinion and
you stress us out.
Me? This bitch was agreeing with me the whole conversation. Now I'm stressing her out. Anyway, thank y'all so much for joining us. I'm finna go find me 2 white women that listen. My name is Head Doll in Charge. Looking out for Tiny and Hot and Bothered Milan, aka Hot and Bothered 88, aka Milan. See, child, it's time late out. It's late. Jesus Christ. Put it up till we actually off the air. Thank y'all so much for joining us. We love y'all. Good evening, good night, good morning. It depends on when this air.
You stress me the hell out.
Girl. Lord.